So what went wrong? If you're a subscriber to my channel, and of course you should be, you might have received a notification from YouTube that I had a new video out. As of today, this was yesterday, if you get that. So you clicked the link and watched the video. You then left a very insightful comment related closely to the topic, adding useful value for other viewers. Well, maybe not you as such, but a lot of viewers did. But strangely, not many viewers were audiophiles or had equipment good enough to hear the glaringly obvious fault. No shame there. Neither did I. So what was the problem and how did I let it happen? Oh, by the way, I have fixed it now. I fixed it as soon as it was pointed out. The problem was a not very loud but significant hum at the rather strange frequency of 91 Hz. I say rather strange because if there's ever a hum, it's normally at mains frequency, which in the UK is 50 Hz. Here's a clip. Your power amp is rated 100 watts RMS, or any other number of watts. In this video, I'm going to show you why this doesn't make sense, and exactly how your amp should be specified. How it came into being was that I changed my microphone. Previously, as you may know, I'd been using a Sennheiser MKH416 short interference tube microphone on an angle poise type arm. For aesthetic reasons, there's a word I don't use very often, I mask it in the video. It's just a choice to be made, I prefer it that way. But, long story short, that adds more work in the video edit. So I changed to my AKG C414 EB, the mic you can see in this video. And I'm not going to mask it. I may change back, but this is what I like to call fun, for now. So far so good, but alongside all of that I've changed my computer from my 2010 Mac Pro. I think I've had my value out of that for an M2 Mac Mini, purely because it's faster for video. I wouldn't have needed to change for anything else. So, no room for extra hard disks inside. My Mac Pro holds 6 with the optical drives removed. So when I need an external disk, once it's in a removable enclosure on my desk, I'd use that to access archive and to archive new stuff that I make. The disk I'm currently using vibrates, 91 Hz. I imagine different disks are different frequencies, but I haven't tested. But it doesn't bother my Sennheiser mic in its arm. I can't think why, but it doesn't. It does, however, bother my AKG. The rubber base on the stand probably helps a bit, but not a lot. OK, I can predict comments about shock mounts. Why I don't use one, and why I'm not going to, would be a whole topic for a whole video in itself. Now, why didn't I notice this hum problem? Well, the ancient Greeks had a word, and it comes down to us as hubris. Why use 14 letters to spell overconfidence when you can use 6? Which most people don't understand. Anyway, I think I can summarise this as because things were going okay, technically, I didn't think to check that things might not be going so well now. I didn't check when I should have. So why didn't I pick this up immediately? Well, if I'd been recording what I like to call a song, others may differ, I'd have heard it straight away on my headphones. But when I record my videos, I'm talking to the camera without any monitoring. So I recorded my whole piece blissfully unaware of the problem. So why didn't I pick it up later, when I was editing? Well, I wouldn't be the only person to dislike the sound of their own voice. I edit on speakers rather than headphones because I find that less dislikable. My Yamaha NS10M studio monitors that don't have a fantastic bass response. I couldn't hear the problem. So, despite that I always check my videos all the way through immediately after finishing the edit, I check them again after I've exported them, and I check them again after I've uploaded to YouTube before I publish. Despite all of that, the problem got through and was noticed by viewers with keen ears and adequate equipment. So, when the first report came in, I checked on headphones, heard the problem and fixed it straight away. It was an easy fix, just apply a notch filter at 91 Hz and re-upload. If the hum had had harmonics, more like a buzz, it would have been more difficult, perhaps to the point of having to reshoot. Anyway, that's my story. I made a mistake. I'm not going to apologise because making a mistake is simply human. Making the same mistake twice, well, that's not going to happen. See you soon.